Welcome to the Gaming Teacher. In this Isonzo guide, we will cover the eyes and ears of the team. Well, just the eyes, the Mountaineer. This class comes equipped to perform scouting duties. Let's check out their equipment. The Kaiserjäger or Alpini get the basic equipment that consists of a wire cutter, bandages and a shovel. When it comes to rifle selection, they can pick 1 out of 4 rifles. They are decent. Scouting can be done directly and indirectly. Direct spotting can be done by equipping binoculars. When using them, make sure to use bushes or some other kind of cover, as otherwise you will be an easy pick for the snipers. Laying down to be a smaller target also works. If, however, your back hurts, the periscope is the tool for you. You can build it by selecting the appropriate skill. You can build multiple, but only the last one is kept. This kind of spotting puts markers above enemy heads and also on the minimap. The markers are helpful to your team in general, as marksmen and other keen shooters will start picking the enemy off. Indirect spotting is done by firing a flare gun. Besides spotting the enemy on the minimap, this method doesn't show any markers above the heads, but it is useful to the officer, as well as people paying attention to the minimap. If you fire one flare, you will see a green eye. Enemies inside this area will be spotted. If you fire another one in a quick succession, you get a grenade instead. This circle will also provide quicker aiming for mortars on your team. These markers are also useful to your officer. Now it's time to check your spotting skill. Get in the description of this video and join the Discord server, where you can discuss the game with me, heck, even play together, why not? To recap, both types of spotting are needed and useful. Now for the secondary slot. You start out with binoculars, but you get the flare gun relatively quickly. There is also an achievement to kill an enemy with it, called the Enlightenment. Then we have the canteen, that's kinda basic. Talking about achievements, you get an ice axe. So if you see somebody running around with it, it means that he is just doing the achievement to kill 5 enemies. Now, this axe does not let you climb up slopes, I've tried. Lastly, we get a trumpet. Playing it provides an area of effect around you, which makes your teammates reload quicker, quite handy in clutch moments like when a point is being contested, especially defending. For the skills, you start off with light infantry, which makes you run faster. Useful when relocating and exploiting breaches. Observer allows you to build periscopes, just make sure that you build them in a safe spot, yet the top has to have a line of sight. Alpinist makes you vault and climb faster. Maybe this is the least useful skill in my opinion. Spotter is a nice choice when you are doing direct spotting, as it greatly prolongs the time of the markers on top of the enemy heads. Lastly, we get Sniper, which zooms down your iron sight as you hold your breath. One thing that you can do is to spot the enemy sniper or any other target of value, and then you just shoot them off with this skill. It's lovely. For the Mountaineer, I won't cover its role while on the offensive or defensive, as it doesn't vary much. What I like to do is to perform direct spotting at the beginning of each attack wave, as things are more static. And then I switch to indirect for the objectives. You can do this while grinding this class. Just pick up the flare gun and observer skill for the periscope. In general, make sure that your team has direct and indirect spotting, but also don't forget to play the objectives. You are a soldier after all, just with a specific task. As always, combine the equipment and skills that suit you, or the ones your team needs the most. Whatever you do, do it with joy. That's all for this video. If you have any questions, feel free to ask them in the comments below or in the Discord server. Like and share the video if you enjoyed the content. Have a nice day. Gaming Teacher out.